Here we have theta versus the dollar, and what do we have? Well, we do have a slew of higher lows right here. We do not have a high above the range highs just yet for the timeframes that really do matter, that being right here. All right, let me actually, I guess this chart still works, but you know what? We want to do it fresh so that it's all well and good. And that would be above about 920. That's where things get a lot more interesting for myself. Until then, I would be having invalidation on short-term and medium-term bullish biases below basically the 21 right now, which is yesterday's spike low at about 680 or so. Below there, I would be looking for this one to retest around your $6 lows and, you know, maybe lower over time as well. But until that happens, I'm generally looking for some upside continuation. And let me just turn down the volume here. It's a little bit loud. Sorry about that. I'm just throwing my own ears. But what do we see as far as momentum goes? We do see daily jewels actually not giving us... That is actually the weirdest daily jewel signal I've ever seen. That is not a signal in and of itself. We do see increasing and expanding volatility here, which is a good sign alongside current trend as, well, we do have higher highs and we do have higher lows for the daily specifically right now. The weekly is the one that I really be looking for the macro here. And again, either a daily closure above 920 or a weekly closure above about 820 would do it for me, and I would be looking for next major targets to the upside based off of that, of which we can come up right now, assuming that does get confirmed. But where would that put us? As we do have a bit of an ascending triangle going on in the bottom right there, and that would imply a target all the way up to about $14 or so. Which is pretty much in line with your May breakdown levels. So I do like that overall, and more importantly, we see kind of most things within this market following that sort of same fractal pattern that they all have between themselves. We line this up with some Fibonacci extensions. You can see right here that it's way it's actually right in line with the 1.414. So I wouldn't really be talking about like very long-term targets until that gets taken out. Obviously after that, things get a lot more interesting for the macro scale here, but that's a little bit too far away for us to care about right now, or at least for myself to care about. I'm curious if momentum is showing anything from a different angle over here, if anything makes a little more sense. And what do we have? Let's go to the daily. Daily will flip back up above 809, so actually a little bit further away from there right now. 12-hour will flip back up above 760 intraday here in the next just under 5.5 hours. 4-hour will flip back up above 754. So we do kind of need to see a move intraday here to remain with some good upside posture in the short, medium, and higher term timeframes. But for what it's worth, actually, I do think that that's what's happening right now. I mean, this one looks to me like it's putting in a higher low. We should actually check out 4-hour RSI, as we would expect hidden bullish divergence on that low if it is going to be that. Where can I get my thetas? Theta. Show me what you're looking like. What do we have right here? Do we have lower lows on RSI? Hold on, where's our last low? Right here. Okay, let's just measure that up because we don't have this confirmed just yet, but where was that? 5170 versus, wait, that can't be right. 4804. Hold on, I didn't get the exact one. 4821 versus 4804. Yeah, we would have a very slight amount of hidden bullish divergence, so that would be a good sign right there. Again, that would invalidate short-term conditions below about 717 in this case. How that happens though, this to me just looks like another higher low. We see volume increasing on the upside drives, and well, dare I say, the trend is your friend in this case, and I'd be generally looking sideways and up on theta.